everybody, it is time for the July showcase. I'm sorry this is a little late. It always depends on when the first falls, and I was at the lake and there's no internet at the lake, so I couldn't make the video until today. I can't wait to show you all of the Christmas cards. If you're just finding us, we host a monthly swap. It is not a traditional swap. You send in one card. At the end of the month, I show you all the cards and I mix them back up, and then I send them back, send one card back to you. You just have to follow the theme. The theme for July was Christmas in July. The theme for August is on repeat. I'll explain this in a second. I know this might be a little crazy sounding. You just don't write in the card so that the person who gets your card can use it and send it on to their family members, and send a self-addressed envelope or $1 to help cover the shipping of the cards. And I think that's it. And here's the address, and I will put the address at the end of the video again so you can copy that down if you need it. And then let me show you what I mean by on repeat. So here are two cards I made. Here's one. So what you're going to do is you're just going to use an image more than once. So this is the same flower, and I stamped him multiple times to create a card. So you're just going to use an image more than once. It doesn't have to be an image. Here's another card I created, and I use a box more than once. You could also say I stamped the barn. I don't know if you can see this. There's a barn in the background more than once. These are different cows, but the barn is the same barn. So you're just using something more than once on repeat. You're going to use it several times on a card in order to create your design. It doesn't really matter what it is. It could be maybe you're going to create stripes across the card. I don't know, something several times to create your design. So the theme for August is on repeat. If you have any questions, let me know. I just thought that was a different theme. And without further ado, let's look at some Christmas in July cards. The first one up is by Sherry. This would also work for August theme on repeat, because she used the same images several times to create her own decorative paper, which looks beautiful, by the way. I don't know the stamp set at all. It's very, very, very pretty. I say she stamped it, but it almost looks like she colored these in. So I wonder if these were like outline stamps, and then she colored the flowers red to make them bolder. You're gonna have to let us know, Sherry, if that's what you did, because these look colored in. The flowers do, but the leaves looked stamped, and so do the berries. But the flowers actually look like you took the time to color them, which you did an amazing job. I mean, on first glance, I wouldn't have noticed at all, but it was only because of years of stamping that I can tell the difference. But it was an absolutely stunning, beautiful Christmas card. I love the classic colors of red and green. I love your little ribbon accent here. It's subtle and beautiful. And the holiday greetings and the sponging around the postage stamp. I love that, all of it. Very nice. Let's see what's on the inside. It says, "May this be a Christmas to remember and cherish." Very cool. And the white paper in here has a texture to it, which is just a real subtle detail that is very nice. Very cool, Sherry. I love this card. All right, next up is another traditional, mostly green, but with a pop of red from Margaret. I love the, I love this die set from Stampin' Up! The ones with the circles and the etched, I don't know what you call this, the stitching on the edge. They just add so much to the card. She splattered this with a touch of blue in the background, and I love how she hung the lights from edge to edge. And each one of the light bulbs, I don't know if the camera picks that up, is covered with glossy accents. Or if you're in the Stampin' Up! World, I think they call that crystal effects. Very beautiful. Very three-dimensional. And then she's colored the presents down here with her Copic markers. Absolutely stunning coloring. Very nicely done. And I love that the presents are blue, which match the blue splattering. So a nice subtle little detail. I love the little twine accent here at the bottom. It's to you and yours. And she's used little snowflakes, so it's like the little clay snowflakes in the background. Very, very nice. And on the inside, it says, "May the peace of the season light your world, and may your new year be the brightest." And she matched the pattern paper here to the pattern paper on the front. What a wonderful way to pull it all together. This is a beautiful design, Margaret. Thank you for sharing that. Wonderful job. We have another This is Lori. Red and green. Not all of them are red and green, so I'm just kind of pulling out the red and green ones first. This is Lori's, and I love this Fa La 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 paper. It's just fun and playful, so sweet. I love the little polar bear and his scarf. And the tree paper is, I'm going to hold it up, I don't know if you can see, is covered with little trees. Isn't that cute? So I love that she die cut the tree paper out of tree paper, or die cut the tree out of tree paper, whatever, you know what I mean. And she's added the gold star at the top. Very, very nice. Hoping your home is filled with the spirit of the season. Very playful. All the little pearls on top. Very sweet, very classic, very, 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 very like elegant. I love it. It says, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and I love that it's in the shape of a tree. Oh, how fun. I love it. Very nice card, Lori. Thank you for sharing that. My favorite is that tree. I don't know why, but I somehow, if you ask me like, okay, what is your favorite thing about Christmas? I will say reindeer. I love reindeer and snowmen. They're just so cute and playful, right? But every year I make Christmas cards, I somehow gravitate to trees. I don't know why. And maybe because they're easy. I don't know. But I do. So if someone can answer that lifelong question of mine, I'd be thankful. And this one is by Kathy, and this is a fun fold I haven't tried yet, but I really, really like this. I don't even know the name of it, and maybe an interlocking gatefold where the outer ring locks with the gatefold. What I love the best about it is that it kind of keeps the gatefold closed. Isn't that awesome? And so that when you pop this open, you get to see, may your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. I love gatefolds, but my biggest pet peeve is that they pop open all the time. So you constantly have to make belly bands or something to keep them closed. Isn't that cool? I love that. I love the gingerbread paper and the candy cane, and you did a really great job coloring your gingerbread house. I could eat those gumdrops in a second. You guys, you're kind of getting me in the Christmas spirit, which was the point of this. So thank you for that. I struggle with making Christmas cards in the summer, so thank you for helping me find my Christmas mojo. All right, another red and green card. This one is from Tammy, and I think this is a set by Spellbinders, and she's actually done a little bit of stitching here with her base with the gold ribbon. And there's a tree embossing folder that's a 3D tree embossing folder. I absolutely love it. I have this one too. It is absolutely stunning. Check it out if you haven't. Spellbinders, absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think she heat embossed the edges of the Christmas tree and then die cut the banner on top, Merry Christmas. It is very, very elegant, very beautiful, Tammy. Absolutely love it. Or maybe that's a die cut and then glued on top. Actually, I think that's a die cut. The gold piece and then glued on top of the red. Very pretty though. And then on the inside, it's blank so you can add what you want, but very stunning, beautiful. And then we have another red and green card, and this one is by Beth. And this one is an interactive card, and I believe when you pull this, the tag moves. It says, may you have a very merry, bright and cheery, happy little Christmas. And I'm gonna, right, oh, there we go. Slide it back down so you have the little sliding mechanism here, and it reveals that snowflake. And I love the little rhinestones on that. How beautiful is that? I love the big red one that complements that so much. And that paper is stunning. And I don't think it opens up like a traditional card. I think it's just a pocket card. So isn't that beautiful? But that is amazing. Very nice job, Beth. Very unique card. I've never made one of these either. So very nice. Very nice. You could do that all day long. Very nice. Let me see. I think we have one or two more green ones. All right. We have Doreen's card. Take her note out. And she went with cardinals, which are beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So I think she fussy cut the cardinals out of like designer paper. And this looks like a die cut branch that goes around. And then she has embossed the vellum with snowflake paper and framed it with glitter. If I turn this a little bit, does it catch the light? Isn't that cool? And I love the Merry Christmas at the bottom border paper. Very pretty and elegant. And then it is a box card. So when you open it up, we have a cardinal in the middle. Isn't that cool? I love this fun fold. This is really fun. I just made one of these in class the other day. They're so fun. Wishing you an enchanted Christmas. What a cool sentiment. And I love how you encircled the opening with that same kind of like pine feeling. What a great touch. It says, believe in the magic of Christmas. This is a really cool card, Doreen. What a great idea. What a great idea. If you guys are curious on how to make this and want me to do a tutorial, I can probably do that, or we can do a class on this. This is fun. I love these cards. They're so much fun to make. So let me know what you guys are thinking. These are fun. Doreen, what a great idea. Love it. All right, mine is also green and red, and it's a stencil set from Spellbinders. I love these. I made a bunch of them. I just love how fun and fast they come together. And I used a gel pen to add highlights in between the stenciling and then also to the joy. I don't know if the camera picks up the sparkle or not. And then little diamond dots to accent the card. So hopefully someone likes this. And then I added a little snowman that says, you're in my heart at Christmas and always. You're in my heart at Christmas and always. So there you go. And then we have 3 more left. And to be fair, they all have red and green, but they also have other colors. This one is Patty's, and I would say that it has red, green, and gold. So we'll go here. And this one is fabric. She made this out of fabric and applique, she said. And this is like, applique is like some sort of sticky stuff. So like she stickied this onto the back of the card, so it's stuck on there. She fussy cut this all out. So you have more patience than I do, my lady. What a wonderful idea. Oh, come all ye faithful. So if you have fabric scraps, you could probably let me know. I can get you her contact. She can probably tell you how to do this. But using some applique, she put that all together and then put it onto the card and ironed it onto the card and used it up. And it says, may the miracle of Christmas fill you with joy. And this is another little piece of fabric scrap that she has attached to the card. So she was using up some of her fabric and made a beautiful Christmas card. Absolutely stunning. So I don't know how you did that. That was super creative and a great use of materials. I'm super proud of you. Great job. Great job, Patty. Shirley also has red and green in hers, but also some gold and blue. And I'm not sure where the die set came from, but it's absolutely adorable with the Christmas lights. I love it. I love the, I'm going to hold it up and see if you can see. The foil has a pattern in it. It's got like a swirl. You guys see that? Like it's, I don't know if it's holographic's the right word, but it has like a pattern in it. So there's swirls, and then this one has like radiating circles in it. They're just very, very different. And then the background is also embossed. It has all sorts of Christmas words in it, like Christmas and tidings and tree and mistletoe. And then this cute little gingerbread man. Very beautiful, very, just absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. The foil is what makes this card absolutely beautiful. And I love the silver accent of the sequins, but I mean, the foil is just pops off the card. So absolutely stunning. So wonderful card, Shirley. It says, hope the season finds you all wrapped up and happy. Oh, that's a great sentiment. And I love that you included the little tree in there. Perfect. All right, we have one more card to share, and this one is a cool technique that I haven't done in years. This is from Bonnie, and this is called iris folding. Iris folding, if you're not familiar with it, is when you cut a shape out of the front pattern and then you lay pieces of paper around in a circle, or it's not really a circle, but a shape, a pattern. There's some, you can print it off of online. You can print a pattern and it tells you how to lay your decorative paper in a pattern. You follow the pattern and you get this really cool looking pattern. I'm explaining this really well, aren't I? Okay, let me try this again. You follow the pattern that you print online with your decorative paper, and then when you lay your template on top, that shows through and gives you this cool design in your bell shape. How about that? Was that better? So that is what she's done here. And so that's called iris folding. And the piece she has chosen with that piece on earth, I think, and then the bell is really, really nice. I love the colors she chose for her pattern papers. She's even got the little ringer thing for her bell. So very, very nice. So that's a great card, Bonnie. And then on the inside, she has Jingle All the Way. Oh, that's really nice with another die cut bell. So very sweet, Bonnie, a very nice card. These are a lot of work, so I feel your pain. That was one reason. It's just, I make these very seldomly because they are very, very time intensive. So great work. As always, you guys do an amazing, amazing, amazing job with all of your cards. I'm always so proud and inspired by what you create. I hope this inspired you to get a little bit of a head start on your Christmas cards this year. I'm hoping that I don't wait until December, or worse yet, December like 20th to start. So I will see you soon. I can't wait to get started. Remember, our theme is on repeat. Use an image multiple times. If you have any questions about that, give me a shout, and I'll see you guys soon.